And I've been doing some flowers here and I see that it didn't record, so I'll continue and do some more so you can see what I've done. Petals like you did a flower. They can either be round a circle or they can just be all coming back to the centre. Which of the two possibilities is the easiest? Again, this is all about control, learning to move it in different directions, different sizes, and getting your brain into gear so that when you come to do your quilts, you can think, oh, in that space I could do this, or I can do an all-over design. Doesn't really matter which way you think. So there we have our flowers in that shape there. And now we're going to continue round with this one. Now in this shape I'm actually going to put clamshells. So I'm going to draw some in because we do need some guidelines on these. And there you can follow the line to do that. That will make it slightly easier for you, but it will help you when you come to do them to, you know, to know the method that you're doing. So again, I'll just draw this bottom line in so that we have a finished line there. And this will also help you come from side to side when you're free motioning. Some people find it hard to go from side to side. And I'm holding my hand on here, but I'm guiding it with this. It is this hand that is moving the fabric. This one more than this one. When you're coming across this way, you will change hands. It will be this hand that is more dominant. Well, that's a good word to use, I suppose. So learn to manipulate it with both hands. And don't worry if you don't hit the line. No quilt police. At the end of the day, it will look fine. And when you get to about here, you will feel that your hand is changing. When you're going this way, you're pulling with this hand. Well, I am. And you will find that you will get used to both hands interchanging to make you go in whatever way you want to go. I want to come all the way down here because I want to put some little grass stems or little stems into them. So in one corner we go 1, 2. If you can't have room for 3, don't bother. Come along 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gives a bit of decoration to them. It helps you to come backwards and forwards with your hands. It helps you to hopefully stay on the same line. Doesn't always work. And then come up into your second row. Now this time we're not going to go from the side, we're going to go from the middle between the other two. And we'll go straight up. 1, 2, 3. Come between the other two. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. And if you decide that this to you is too much, then miss a row out. We can miss this second row out and we can go to the row above where we can do our 3 again. So we've done this, which has given us a large amount of stalks or stems. We've done a row without any. We've done a row going this way. And we're going to miss out another row here. We're going to start here. And I'm going to try and go the other way. So you can see it is very, very versatile. And we filled that space in. So we're now up at this space, and this is quite a big space here. So I'm going to fill this in with a different type of feather. And I'm going to use this line that comes around as the stem. So we're only going to do one side of the feather. So we're going to come up. And it's almost like a heart shape. And then the next one we're going to do, we're going to come round and do a swirl. Take myself back, come out again, and you see we're beginning to build up a different type of feather. While you're here, you can come back into the middle and do a loop. Saves you going back over it. And they're not adjoining, they're not touching, they're separate. So here you're also learning these swirls. As I say, I find them difficult. The larger they are, I find them the easiest. So our heart-shaped feather, with its looping, come around and a swirl. Back out again. Our heart-shaped feather, with a swirl. Using this as my spine, continue round for another heart-shaped feather. And from here we'll put another swirl, which is slightly bigger. and another heart shaped feather. Now I haven't gone all the way over to that rest of that shape because it's following this line, so it's coming down and into it. And so we've now got this shape coming in here. So we're now going to look at filling in this next shape that's here, and it's going to come all the way down here, and if you can see it's coming around like this. And I think I'm going to do what they call McTavish, my version. From there I'm going to do 5 lines echoing, change shape, change direction, do a wiggly line there, and to do a swirl in there, I normally do about 5 lines for a McTavish. I'm going to put a swirl in here as well. And here, slightly different type. And then we're going to go like some zigzags close together. Put a paisley in there. You can see this line is here. Okay, and you want to be changing direction all the time. Quite a large swirl in here, right the way in and out again. So there we have a type of version. I'll just come along here. I want some, take me back to here. That's a version, my version of a McTavish. Wavy lines, circles, different directions. To me it's just another way of doing graffiti. And you can look it up and see that lots of people do it very, very different. Now on this one I have quite a big circle here, and I'm going to actually lift my foot up and take it to the centre, because I want to do quite a large circle. I'm going to echo that, and then from there, about here, I'm going to take feather all the way around it, compact feathers. These ones will come back into the same place they started, down here. And it's up to you whether you put the stems or stalks in. And here I'm just going to go around this little shape here, and I'm only putting pebbles in. So we have our feather there, and we have some pebbles there as well. In this shape here, I'm going to come up and I'm going to do some leaves. So I need to turn it round because I have some leaves coming in there as well. And we need to come down this edge. And I'm going to do wavy line, come back, wavy line, come back, wavy line. Till I get to about there. Then I'm going to come back. Want a wavy line there. So what I'm actually doing is a wavy grid. Now on a wavy grid, you can actually get a nice shape of a flower on. So if I take this pen and I draw a wavy grid here and here and here, I'm going to fill this whole space in with it and come down like this on here. Right, what you want to do is take the intersection. You can see this design as a video on the website, but you take that and we go to that center, okay, and from there we take that shape that is caused by the wavy line, so that you get 4 shapes, and then you can do a circle. Come back out. Now you see this one hits a dot. Well, we don't want to be bothered with that one, so we'll take that down to this one. So you want a space between them. Now this one, now there is one, come back, there is the second, here is the third, so you can see we're doing a flower, and you can come in beside that, in the centre of that flower, and echo around the centre. And here we have the centre is over here really. So we'll do a centre here. And then we can bring this flower here. And here, and we'll get half a flower. This will actually fill that one in as well. So you can see that we're getting some flowers around there. So we'll take this back out again. Just follow your lines out. And we're looking for this one over here. So we'll look from here, draw your circle so that you know where you are. There is one. There is 2, there is 3, there is 4. You can see these flowers are forming. And this is our last one down here. So we come down to that one. And you can see that that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one I'm going to do what we call tuck the baby in. So from here we're going to echo that one. And tuck the baby in means we've got a line down here and we've got this shape all the way up to the top, and we're going to use that, and it's going to be, we're going to echo the width of our foot. And what you have to do is bring it back into that line. Left with this big space here. Okay, in this space I've drawn a grid, roughly about an inch, half an inch, 3/4 of an inch squares, it doesn't really matter, and I'm going to put a cathedral window in here. So on the first one we need to come in, and when we get to the top, come down this side again, a little half moon into your circle. And then up again, and again try to bring it into the cross. There are different ways to do a cathedral window, but this one is reasonably easy. You do a little half moon from one corner, one intersection of that to the next. So where your cross comes, little half moon into it, and come back down again. I will need to come back the other way, and you can if you're feeling confident. Just bring it from side to side. We're beginning to shape, put our shape in. It will get easier as it goes along. You will notice if you do it neatly, you will get a circle here, a star and a circle, so you're getting another design in there which you could use as well. Try to reach that intersection of the grid that you've put there. Some of mine are not perfect, I will be honest. So now we have a cathedral window in there, and that has totally filled that space. So we now need to come down to do this space. Now we're going to go here. There's lots of circles and whatnot here. I'm actually going to do what I call cracked ice. And it is draw a line, draw another line, there's no shape or reason to it. Just keep drawing lines and connect them till we get a cracked ice effect. I'm actually not 100% about it. Never mind, we'll just do another bit here. Because I don't particularly like this one, I think we'll stop there, leave that corner as it is, and we have this. I will think of something nice to do. I've drawn a bit of a straight line here because I want some straight lines here, and I'm going to do the plait here. So I'm going to come across to here. We need to draw this line in, or sew this line in would be a better way of saying it. And I'm going to come back up it. And we're going across to the edge, back to the middle, over to the left, back to the middle, and again. Try and keep going back to the middle so you've got almost an equal distance there, so that this is semi coming down the centre. And it forms a plait-like design. I find this in sashing very much one of my go-to designs. You can actually do it with curved lines as well. See, I've come down to the top of these and interacting with that design there. And now we're just left with this little bit. So, what to do? And I think we will just echo into it. Now you can see we have our graffiti sampler. Different shapes. The choice is yours for the design. You don't have to follow mine. But look at a book. If you've got a sampler book, look at it. See what's in there. See if you can add that into that shape. And what you're aiming for is to follow the shapes and put in a design so that in your quilting, it won't matter if it goes narrow. It won't matter if it goes big. You will be able to deal with it. So have a go at it and see how you do.